Hello and a good day to you, friends. Welcome to my channel, YouTube channel, or whatever channel, but wherever the video shows up. So, anyhow, that being said, I wanted to do a video about my collection. Now, it's pretty modest. I've been collecting for about, since 1978, so I've been collecting, so... But anyhow, this is just some of my collection that I'm going to be showing you. So I'm just going to give you kind of like a little mini room tour. And then what we'll do is, talk about a few things here and there. All right. And of course, I set up the gift cards. Now, everything is always changing, so subsequently, this is the day where I have to dust everything off, and y'all know how that is, so... But this is just my collection and things that I'm interested in right now, and I do have a lot of stuff in storage, but this is what I wanted to put out that I found pretty interesting, so... Alright, here's my collection, start of it at least. This is obviously the Death Star PlayStation. This is my original childhood toy of Star Wars, and I just love it. I mean, it's dilapidated. Here's what's really funny. I had it in storage, and a mouse got through the box and chewed up one of the beams. I think it's on the other side. But anyhow. But these are just some things I got going on. Things I like to admire at a period of time, and then I'll switch it out. You all do the same thing, but got some vehicles up here. TIE Bomber, a couple snow speeders. Is it Anakin or Obi-Wan's? Jedi Sith, anyhow, I can't remember. General Grievous over here, his ship. Anakin's ship back there, I can't get to it just because I'm short and it goes all the way to the ceiling. Of course, Queen Amidala's ship. I love that thing. It's a beast. A couple Coruscant ships. Shuttle Tidarium. That BB-8 playset back there, I got nothing on it. It's just collecting dust. It's okay for certain photos, but it's garbage. I need to get rid of that, move it out of there, and put something else more worthy. Ski speeder, of course. And then I have the Mandalorian figures here. This is what I have so far. Absolutely love the detail on all these. Baby Yoda. Yes, it's a term of endearment. Baby Yoda. Even though I know. Got the probe there. This is actually an extra one I have. I was going to convert it and make it like, put some LEDs in it, but we'll see. Got the Anakin, the Naboo fighter. Right up here in the, going back to the Death Star, that Emperor Palpatine sitting there as a Hallmark ornament. My friend Steve gave that to me and I put it in there. Thought it was kind of cool. That's the 6-inch version of the Yoda. I mean, of the child. Got Obi-Wan down here waiting for Darth Vader to film the scene. And I like to display my figures and fix their capes and stuff, because this can be rather bulky, but I think I found a nice sweet spot for the Obi-Wan cape hoodie. Darth Vader was there, but I moved him down to the Tantive playset that just came out. I love that playset. I'm going to get to that in a moment. And of course we got our Rogue One heroes right here. That K2SO is pretty sweet. Yeah, just got to get these two right here in the middle. Bodhi Rook and Baze Malbus, get them into the vintage collection. And maybe a facial rescan of Jin. I mean, seriously, and him. He turned out fantastic. Right up here I got a couple A-Wings. The one on the right was later released at Toys R Us. I love it. The ball speeder that I had painted and made that come to life basically. It was a 3D print from Izzy Mel, and I got that up on the shelf, hiding at the top because I don't want to bump into it or have it fall down and bust. And then I got both the A-Wings here from the sequel trilogy. This A-Wing was sent to me in the mail. I have no idea who it came from. I thought it was pretty awesome. There was a note that said, enjoy. I would love to see a vintage collection of the shuttle. And I think you all would agree with, the correct landing gear. I mean, if they just made it like 4 or 5 inches bigger would be even, satisfactory to me, even though it would be much bigger than that. Just with it, electronics. I can't wait for the Razor Crest. So, and then like I said, where I started off, I have the skiffs over here. I got the Walker, I can't remember the exact name. A couple TIE fighters here. And then I got a couple Jedi Starfighters here. Yeah. Those are the only 2 I have. Okay, and right over here I got R2MK. I just got him. He was the last astromech droid I needed for my complete collection of astromech droids. I'm really excited. So, I've completed it. There's like 120 something. That's like including the, the Disney changeable ones, the color change ones. I'm a completist and I collect everything action figure Star Wars in the 3.75 scale. Kind of a cool setup, I like that. Got my Ugnaughts up on the platform. Bought 2 of them at once. Oh, sorry for the flood of light there. What happened there? Alright, so guys, this Boba Fett here, the body is from the removable helmet Boba Fett that came with a 3-pack. I don't have the vintage collection carded one with the new facial scan. Eventually I'll get it because, like I said, I'm a completist, so I need it. But the helmet is from the Han Solo and Boba Fett 2-pack that came out, and I just put the head off and popped the head off that one and make it look more accurate. Alright. A couple of the walkers. I don't have the Legacy Walker. I really hope one day I come across it and for a good price complete. Twin pod cloud car back there. Rebel transport. I actually have 4 of those. A company, and I forget which one, accidentally sent me 2 when I only ordered 1, And then I needed the other version, which, because there are 2 versions, and the same exact same thing happened. They sent me another one, so now I got 4 of these babies with 4 figures. And of course, we have our favorite gang here. I chose these figures because these are my favorite figures out of the style that I like. I mean, this Luke is pre-facial scan. I mean, these all are. But I think they all look pretty 99% dead on. Waiting by the Falcon. They just landed on Yavin. Leia saying goodbye because she sure thought Luke was just going to be killed anyway. How horrible. So, I got this Falcon probably about 2, maybe 3 years ago. Could be 3 years ago from CJ Ross. He had sold it to me and I bought it off him, and it's complete. Everything, missiles, landing gear, and everything. I was astounded. And I guess, somewhere in his kind heart, he reached out to me, and thank you so much. So I got it at an unbelievable, sickening price. I don't even want to repeat it. So, so thank you, CJ, for that. All right, so coming down over here, of course, I got Boba Fett's Slave one. However, I don't have the Vintage Collection one. Eventually, COVID has been pretty brutal. So with the new playset, my gosh, guys, I just love it. You know, when I first saw it, I was like, oh yes, gotta get it. But now that it's here, I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad I got it, and I need to buy more. I'm going to buy at least 3 more. I can tell you that much. I'm going to buy at least 3 more. Yeah, I got a sticker off. Hold on, guys. I'm going to kind of like turn this music down because I think it's rather loud. But yeah, I got a sticker off there. Look at that on the wall. I need to figure out how I can peel it off there and reset it. And of course, we got the Rogue One Vader. I mean, come on, Rogue One Vader, come out. We should have seen this coming. The detail is just incredible, don't you think? And all you collectors and diorama enthusiasts and customizers are probably like in a whirlwind of a dream right now. For me, photographs, it's going to look pretty incredible. I mean, look at that shot right there, guys. You know, the light's going out, you know, because, you know, the ship is under attack. Yeah, this is a really nice playset. I'm sorry, but it was definitely worth 50 bucks. Yeah. That's the figure that came with the playset. I have like 10 more in my collection, and I'll get to that. This video just might be about 30 minutes long because I realize I have so much I want to talk about. Yeah, so you've seen that, you know, it is what it is. It's beautiful. I hope you get one, you know. Maybe give one to me. I hope they do this concept with Death Star. Maybe they'll do a HasLab Death Star. I mean, we all are dreaming of something in like that. And that was it's just a no-brainer, but I'm sure the logistics are just, you know, outlandish. You know, licensing issues, you know, every time you change something, you got to have a new license to it. So, all right. Alright, I had to turn the music on that. Turn it down a little bit. Alright. You know, I would say most everybody has a nice, impressive collection, and I'm pretty happy with mine. I don't buy duplicates unless they came in a set. So, like, you know, for Stormtroopers, for example, because I'm thinking of the Tantive. It's just a nice little set. But, I forgot what I was going to say. But anyhow, yeah, we'll get back to it since I remember what I was going to tell you. But anyways, anyway, I had a couple ships right down over here. And of course, it reaches back around to where we were. We got the droid fighters up there on top of the AT-AT. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take you up on the other side of the room. So here we are on the other wall. I try to keep it just bulky ships, but just recently I've been adding figures just because I just love Star Wars, you know what I mean. That is a Star Wars poster from a movie theater. I got that from a friend of mine, and I think it's pretty awesome. It was a standout for like a theater or something, you know. It's not an original. It's just like a cardstock print. Got my tin collection. I'm missing 3 more, and then it will be complete. Alright. And of course, I'm a loose collector. I mean, don't panic, but literally everything that I buy, I open. Okay? It's mentally more satisfying. Trust me. I used to be an inbox collector. And after, oh shit, sorry guys, 35 years of collecting, more really. I've amassed since 1995, actually. These are from Power of the Force 1995 reboot all the way on to present day, and this is how I store all my Star Wars action figures. So I have 2,198 figures, 2 away from breaking that 2,000, I mean that 2,200 mark, and it's tempting just to buy a army builder. So these are storage containers. They roughly run you $8 to $10. You can get them on sale sometimes for $6 at Walmart. I use them to store all my figures. So it goes to the top of the desk here. I mean the shelf, and then it goes all the way up here. I got my vehicles, my Imperial vehicles. Right over here, I got some TIE Striker Vader. I'd like to get another TIE Fighter like this. You know, the Solo packaging released one. I'd like to get at least 2 more just to flank the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, which needs an update. We got the B-Wings, the only B-Wing I own. I have quite a few X-Wings, you know, to the bigger scale ones. One electronic Luke and a couple of the Red Leader. Well, I got Red Leader, and then I have Wedge and one more Luke, which was re-released or something. So yeah, these are all the figures. Okay, I mean, right here, I mean, there is more. So I have some more down right over here. So this section here is more movie specific figures that don't have their own specific drawer like some do. Okay. I'm gonna get some shelves of various beast creatures, Jabba's place set. That's the original Jabba the Hutt Diaz that I have. I have the other Jabba, the original one, in storage, but I'm using the one that came with the Black Series box set from Toys R Us. And he has a tattoo on his arm, by the way. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. If anybody knew that. No, I can't. Yeah. Anyhow. My steps. And like I said, I change this out every few months, you know. To do it every month would just be like a hassle. So I try to find things I'm like really interested in and looks really good together, and then I'll, you know, change it out sometime in the future. You know, wait 8, 12 weeks or something, if not longer. Okay, so if we pan over here, you'll see that there's another section of action figures. All right. Everything is in alphabetical order. I have 2 rows of these. That's my Darth Vader helmet. Replica. It's actually a CD player. It's really funny. I can't get up there to show you, but maybe another time. So yeah, there are 2 rows. There are numbers that coincide with how many figures are in there. And of course it's labeled. This might give you some ideas. I mean, this is really what I really wanted to show you with the video. So I'm glad you hang out and checking everything out with me. So yeah, it goes all the way down to the floor here. So if we just randomly go down, let's go down a little bit more here. So, you know, the numbers, obviously. Then we get all my wedge figures. I have 7 wedge figures. Within the drawer, they're all just laying in there like, you know, body bags. I use Ziploc sandwich storage bags, specifically. Sandwich bags would be good, I guess. They are acid-free, so that's why I keep my figures loose in the plastic. And I like to do dioramas and stuff, so in a pinch when I need a figure, I just come to the Rolodex here and pick out what I need. And then I have some, you know, character-specific action figures that get their own drawer because there are more than 3 versions of them. Isn't that funny? That's how I am. I know, my OCD is horrible. All right. So yeah, it goes all the way around. It's 2 rows. It's almost to the ceiling there. Probably 1 more row of bins and it will be to the ceiling. It's like Tetris. I'm not going to open the closet, but it does have, it's full of Star Wars. My clothes are in another room. Yeah. So yeah, that's the collection. I have an old school TV here. I'm going to tell you a funny story really quick. It was a TV I had bought my parents when I was like 15 years old, and it still works to this day. Isn't that just, I bought it at Kmart. I was an employee at Kmart when I bought that. That's so funny. No, I was 16 then, okay. So yeah, but that's my collection. I use the drawers to display the ships. I like the flight formation that I come up with. But like I said, everything changes out. All this loose stuff right here, these are just accessories and stuff that came with the figures. I'm coming up with a storage system for that will make sense to me. and hopefully it makes sense to you. But I hope this inspires you somehow. But this is how I do my loose figures. I do have figures in their containers that I have not opened, but I'm very particular with what I collect. So those are in a different area, which we will not get to today. So anyhow, all right, guys. So thanks so much for coming by and checking out what I got going on here. I will have to get going here and get dusting. So, all right. If you have any questions, hit me up. All right. May the force be with you.